been a crazy year with excess moisture since last spring, more prevent plant acres than anyone imagined, and some real struggles even in the fields that did get planted. There have been quite a few questions about how strip tillage fared in these conditions, and that's the topic for today's Iron Talk. First of all, we get a tiny amount of fall strip tillage done on our farm, and that's normally how we prefer to do it. We like to go deep with either a shank or the cogwheel on our Soil Warrior machine, and to do that, we need to get it done in the fall. That's normally how we put on our P&K, too. So our tillage, seedbed prep, and fertility work was now all going to have to become a spring project. And by now you know how that turned out. Wet. So the deep tillage pieces get switched out for a pair of 20-inch fluted coulters designed to go 6 inches deep. That also allowed us to run faster. We ran up to 7 miles per hour, but were told that we could run as fast as 10 if the conditions allowed. We were still able to put down our fertilizer even with these modifications, and it allowed us to set up our prescriptions accordingly for our fields. It did a nice job preparing our seed beds, and even in the tough conditions that we faced, our emergence was still pretty good this year. Now in the spring, farmers are often using rolling baskets on the back with a straight bar to achieve a flat, level zone for the best planter ride. But you could pin those up if there's ever an issue with wet fields like we saw in some areas this spring, or if you don't need to use those rolling baskets in the fall. Being able to adjust the air pressure from the cab independently for row units behind the wheels versus the rest of the strip tiller, well, that was even more important this spring. Having the Soil Warrior steer independently from the tractor helped us keep in line and eliminated the guess rows and the side hill drift that we're always fighting on our farm. Emergence in our strip till acres is really strong, even in the cold, wet spring of 2019. So all in all, I'd say spring strip till, while not being our first choice, and we would like to do it in the fall, it still worked out quite well for us through wet corn stalks and our heavy clay soils. That's all for today's Iron Talk, and now back to the show.